Good morning, precious saints. I want to say to you this, that the chapter that has gone before is over and will never be again. And for those of you who've been following me for some time, you will remember that I did a number of posts and messages on the word harrow, being connected to the time of the Antichrist being revealed and the wearing out of the saints. And I knew that my whole sum of experience was showing me what was coming in the season ahead. If you are not aware and have understanding of the times we have entered into, you will not know. Just like the people in Noah's time were marrying and giving in marriage and did not know and have understanding of times until the flood came and swept them all away. Only those sealed in the ark that had been prepared over some time were saved. A remnant is a small number who dared to heed the voice of the Spirit and keep in step with the Spirit despite the mockery and persecution for doing so. So I want to say to you that the season has changed. I am very aware, as I am sure you are, from the recent events in the American banking system, that we've entered a different period of time. So this is the word I want to share with you. And this is what the Lord God said. You must always seek me first and early, to anchor your heart before the day begins. Things will tumble downward at speed from here forward, and you must be firmly anchored to avoid being swept away in the avalanche of fear that ensues. I have warned you of this day for some time, but now it is upon you. And you have prepared physically as instructed, but now the storm breaks upon your heads, and only a spiritual anchoring will hold your emotions steady. Did I not say man's hearts will fail them for fear in this day? But I would have my beloved sheltered, sealed, and safe as the torrents of ruin intensify. Pray, my precious ones. Pray in the Spirit. Your understanding may be shaken as events unfold that challenge even your theology, but my Spirit prays in accordance with my will. Wrap yourselves in a blanket of Spirit-uttered frequency. Wear it thick. Weave it, layer upon layer. It will muffle and shelter you from the sounds of chaos. Do nothing in presumption, but only move as led by my Spirit and my sure and clear instruction. I will show you what to do. I will speak in dreams and visions and through my living word. Do not be afraid. I say, am I not able to keep you? Do I not have a track record of delivering my bondservants through fire and flood? And I really sense him emphasizing that there would be fire and flood, that he would not deliver you from them, but you would go through and be delivered. In the same way as the Israelites crossed the flooding Jordan River when God held the waters back by the ark of his presence. And he continued, I will show myself strong on behalf of those whose hearts are fully mine. So throw your whole weight upon my unshakable faithfulness. Every concern, every worry, every loved one must be cast fully upon me. I will sustain you. I will help you. And then I saw a roller coaster, higher and more steep than anything I had seen built by man's imagination. And I saw believers seated and the safety bar locked over their torsos. And on that bar was written, I am that I am. They each had eye masks, like the ones that are handed out for sleeping on aeroplanes. And as they are put over their eyes and secured in place, I saw on the inside of the mask were different chapters of the word written. Once the masks were securely in place, the people were unable to see the height of the roller coaster nor the plunging angle of the tracks. And the Lord said, Fix your eyes upon my word, cling with all your might to me, the great I am that I am. Pay no heed to the signals from your natural senses, for they will shout, Danger, 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 destruction is sure, destruction is sure. Know that I hold you fast. Soak in the words I put before your eyes, and look not upon the dire predictions of men of the flesh. Let the sound of my voice, calm and unruffled, hold your heartbeat steady. I see all. I know all. I am that I am will deliver you, just as I delivered my people from the hordes of Pharaoh's soldiers by my mighty hand. No, I am the same, yesterday, today, and forever. They saw the bodies of their slave masters dead on the shores in the morning. I will make a way where there seems to be no way. I will do wonders among you. I will fight for you. I say to your trembling hearts, Peace, be still. I am still the water walker, and I will be found in the midst of your circumstances in power and might. We are going to the other side, beloved. I am with you. I am with you. Heed not the wailing of the stormy wind. Be aware of my holding, keeping power. You are in my hand, not in the hand of your enemies. And I will have my way and glorify my name. My word stands immovable, settled forever. So be still. Orient yourselves toward my throne. I will give you the power to hold yourselves calm in the days of adversity. I will give unyielding and impenetrable strength to my own. Selah. So if you remember, you can read about it. I think it's in Exodus 13 or 14. The children of Israel were encamped on the side of the Red Sea. The cloud was between them and the army of Pharaoh. There was an incredible clamor from the army of Pharaoh, and the people were terrified because they felt like they were shut in and they were going to be destroyed at the edge of the Red Sea, because when you're standing at the end or edge of a big body of water, there seems to be no way to get across, and when your enemies are breathing down your necks, all you can see in the natural is that you're going to be destroyed. And I want to say to you, children of God, even though in the natural it seems like destruction is imminent, know that all through the night a very strong east wind, initiated by the hand and the will and the decree of God, began to blow. A ferocious wind. If you can picture those Israelites camping at the edge of the Red Sea, the sand must have been flying, stinging them, getting in their eyes. Their tents must have been flapping. It must have been horrendous. Not only did they have the knowledge of the soldiers of Pharaoh on the other side of the cloud that was screening them, but the wind felt like it was going to tear their tent pegs out of place. It was a terrifying night. And during that night, God gave Moses the instruction to stretch out his arm and his rod over the waters of the Red Sea and command it to open. And of course, we all know the story, that the Red Sea parted and they went over on dry ground. The God of the impossible came through for his people as the next chapter of delivering them from Egypt unfolded. That is the anniversary we're going into at 6 p.m. on the 13th of March 2023.